Yes, and but we have to look at we have to look at that. We have to
Mhm.
see here. Okay, I'm not here to blame or put the full blame on women, but like I said
Mhm.
before, these men just want the tail. That's all they want. So they're gonna give you a bag of goods to get what they want. And I'm look, okay, that's what it is. But here's the problem. The problem is that because these women out there, and ladies, I know you're gonna hate to hear this, because you don't protect your bodies, okay? You don't protect your body. Because remember, the man is coming inside of the woman. It's not the other way around. So the man is look,
Right.
the thing here, and here's the key thing. The man is entering the woman's body. Okay? So
Mhm.
this means that
Mhm.
okay. So this means that if she says no to sex and he's entering her, that's called rape. Am I correct? That's rape, right?
Correct. Right.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make okay. So she
Right.
makes the first choice in letting him inside of her. That's her first choice. Second choice is that she knows if he's entering her raw or with a rubber. She knows this.
Mhm. Right.
She also knows there's this thing called pre-cum. If you enter a woman raw, there's this thing called
Yeah.
pre-cum, which can get you pregnant as well, right? Okay,
Uh-huh.
so there's another chance,
Absolutely.
right? So there's another chance. So when that happens, so then and remember she's not protecting her body at all, which is another choice that
Mhm.
she's made. So when she ends up pregnant, now, this is going to sting a little bit because there's two types of men. There's the man, like when you're pregnant, you're like, oh my God, I'm so happy. He touches your stomach. Let's get vitamins. Oh, wait, why don't you sit down? I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm having a son. That's a child born of what I call love. But the
Uh-huh.
majority of these women, when they get pregnant, they go to the guy who is just quote unquote getting it. He's like, well, what do you mean?
Mhm.
I thought you were in protection. What are we going to do about this? I'm not ready to be a dad. I don't want to be about it. You get all these things. But then this is where the women make the final decision because once she becomes pregnant, the man has no say so in if she keeps it or not. He doesn't
Mhm.
want the baby. He doesn't want her. She's like, I could be mommy and daddy. I can raise him on my own. Okay. Hey, I'm not saying you
Uh-huh.
can't raise the child on your own. But what I'm saying is, without a man to be there to teach that young boy how to be a man, or to teach that young girl how to be ladylike, what's going to happen is
Mhm.
you're going to get the scenario that you always get. Again, unfortunately, if you look at you turn on your news, you see the crime, you see the murders, the jail rates, and all the other stuff. You follow those kids
Mhm.
home 9 times out of 10 as a single mom. And I'm not saying mom is doing a bad
Yeah.
job, but mom cannot teach a boy how
Mhm.
to be something she's not. But you
Right.
can't get mad at the guy because the guy wanted the sex from Jump Street. And the fact that he was
Mhm.
going inside you raw showed you he didn't care. He didn't care. But you thought,
Mhm.
oh wait, I could change him. I can change him either with a baby or I can change him.
Oh my God.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, I personally know some women that have that mentality, and they have multiple children, all different fathers, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just terrible for the babies. It's terrible, and they don't talk to me anymore because they don't like my opinion. But I just think they need to make better decisions because that's just crazy right there.
Yeah.
So
But but
yeah, absolutely,
but but
I agree with that.
but you know what I tell my guys? I say, look, I don't hey, if you want to date a single mom, watch her kids. Hey, don't follow the mom. Watch her kids
Hmm.
because her kids will tell you everything you need to know about that mom. If she's not at the PTA meetings, she's not into the school, their education, start
Uh-huh.
running. But when you
Right.
have males, they like, well, she have kids. That means she down, so she make a lot of bad choices. So All I got to do is bring candy to the kids, kind of pet him on his head and maybe throw a little football or something like that, or have a little tea time with her. And she'd be like, oh my God, he cares about the kid. And all I got to do is show those examples of that. And then all I got to do is get mom. And guess what? She pregnant again by another guy.
Yeah.
and
by another guy, exactly.
Right. And look, but I'm the bad guy here. I'm the bad guy.
No, you're not. You're speaking the truth. I mean, I have had conversations with women about this subject. I have a daughter. I was a single mother starting out. Me and her father, I left him because I knew he wasn't going to be able to, he wasn't going to grow up. And I was right. He still hasn't grown up, and we in our 40s. So that's another story. But he was in her life, but I got with a man who took care of me and my daughter and the whole situation. And we've been together for 16. We've been married for 16 years. And so he's basically kind of been the only father that she's known, and he's nurtured her with me, and we raised a wonderful daughter. And so when I speak to these women, I'm coming from a place of like, hey, I know how it feels to be a single mom, but I made better decisions. And I tell them, you have to think about the mistakes that you made. Like, I don't want to think of children as mistakes, but when you're getting into 4 and 5 children with different fathers, though, that can't be planned. You know what I'm saying? Those are mistakes that you're making because you're not protecting yourself, and you think every man loves you, and this man is going to be it.
Special. you're special. Hey, babe, you're special. really, you're special.
Right. Absolutely.
Nothing special about these women.
They look at me like, wow. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's terrible to see it. And I see these young girls, 25 years old, 5 and 6 babies, and I'm looking like, oh my God, I feel so sorry for the babies. It's not even about her; it's about the kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a selfish act on women. Again, this is not a woman bashing show. I'm not trying to bash women. I'm just saying,
right?
It's so bad that once you have a child, it's like your life is over with. Your job is to make sure that boy or that girl doesn't make the same mistakes you made.
Exactly.
But you can't do that when you're dropping a kid off of grandma's house, auntie house, and you still wearing, you think 40 is the new 20, which is closer to 60, but you think you the new thing, wearing it, and you're trying to get the boys' attention because what women don't understand is that you only have a small window. And that look, can we be the honor circle? Can we just go in the honor circle for a second? Can we be honest? Okay. Ladies, let me tell you something. Let me tell you all you ladies something. You got from 18 to 30 are what we call your glory years. Those are the years where you got the tight body. I mean, you can eat like 50 hamburgers and just still maintain the shape and all this. And that at that time, look, it's the best time in the world. Why? Because you can get all the free drinks and all the meals and all these guys cupcaking you and buying your stuff, and it's the best thing in the world. You can wear and post on Facebook and Instagram your cute little outfits, and everybody likes you. But it's kind of like TV show. Let's scroll back a little bit and talk about TV show. Because how does it work? First, you got the little girl, right? She's all cute, right? And she knows she has the role of the cute little girl. Then she gets older, and then she's like got the teenage crush, right? Then she gets older, and she's the woman that needs to get married, okay? But then all of a sudden, what comes up goes down, because after that, she plays the role of the sister. Then after the role of the sister, she rolls into the role of the mother. Then after the role of the mother, she rolls into the role of the grandmother. Then after that, she's out of Hollywood. It's no different. You women think that it's going to last forever. And what they're forgetting is that every year you got a new batch of women coming up. So it's amazing. These women have a choice. When I'm young and have the tight body, I can either look for a husband or I can party and use my body and get all these free meals and stuff. But then when you hit a little bit after 30, what happens? The metabolism slows down. The crow's feet comes in. Everything starts to slow itself down. Eggs start to dry up a little bit. And ladies, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. And the problem is you have to. You ever see that that cheerleader type chick with that big fat guy with no hair and a receded hairline? Because she has to choose security. Then she can't get the guy she
Right.
used to get, so she's forced to be with the guy that's like, ugh. And unfortunately, that's most of their lives.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. And it's like, did she settle for that because because it was that at that time she figured this is what I'm going to get. I better take it now while I can get it.
Mm-hmm. Because he'll take my
At
kids.
that point,
Yeah.
once you don't worry yourself, right? Wow.
But
Well,
and I'm not trying, and it's not to be mean at the women. Look, I'm not the bad guy. I'm just a man being honest. They're- but they want to lie. Oh, hold on. Let me lie to them real quick, ladies. You're special. You're so special. See? Hey, my nose grew a little bit. My nose grew.
See, that's terrible. Well, we're going to take a really quick break, and then we're going to come back and talk about how women are sabotaging themselves and a couple of other things. So we'll be right back.